And Addison's butt. Look at that. You can follow Addison at GoGo Gymnast on Twitter. Look at that. Now get the fuck out of here. Bye. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Look at Her, the Hey Queen After Show, where our celebrity guest looks at some of the Queen's celebrities' friends that they have and spills a little tea. Full of unsubstantiated rumors. And also throws a little shade, if necessary, or just tells us something we don't know. Of course, we are here today with the amazing Charlie. Hi. Looking gorgeous, still
Thank
working
you.
those high-ass motherfucking heels, sweetie.
I'm working it like I'm worth. I'm working it like I'm totally broke and the rent is due in the morning, Johnny.
Yes, that's the best kind of way to work it. And of course, Shady Lady Red is right there.
Well, hello.
Well, hello. Just looking gorgeous.
Thank you so much. I try very hard.
All right. Well, Charlie, you know how to play this game, right?
I do indeed. You know,
are-
Johnny McGovern, I've been watching this show for like 4 years since right from the very. I was one of your very first subscribers.
Well, God bless you, sweetie.
So, yes,
I hope we're living up to your dreams.
I do. You do. You haven't disappointed me.
Oh, good. Well, let's get ready for some disappointment.
Okay.
All right, let us begin.
Look at her.
Look at her.
Oh,
Trinity Taylor.
Trinity the Tuck Taylor. Well, what can I say? I adore her. I think she's a fierce competitor. It was really interesting to watch the public react to her initially. She was, when people instantly, they just took a disliking to her on social media when the cast was announced. Don't like her outfit, don't like her. But she is a fierce competitor.
Yeah.
And her personality was revealed. I quickly fell in love with her. If anybody was going to send me home, I'm glad it was Trinity the Tuck Taylor.
What wouldn't we know about Trinity? It's a little bit of a mystery to me. I mean, we kind of get, her sassy personality, but don't really know too much more about her.
I think that there's a lot of defense. There's a lot of borders and boundaries to keep you at a distance because maybe she was hurt. But there's a kind, sweet soul there. And there's a few people that, like when she says something nasty to me, it's a joke with a wink. There's a sparkle in the eye, and it's just good banter and it's a great laugh. So with other people, you think, oh, there's a bit of a knife there. With her, it's just good banter, and it makes good telly.
Oh, she does make good telly. Both of you do.
She makes great telly.
Look at her. Crazy Katya.
Crazy Katya.
That's a good picture.
We were on tour together with the Queens of Comedy tour, and it was a revelation to watch her work night after night. It was always a different set.
Yeah, what is Katya's solo stand-up type set like? I've never experienced that.
It's surreal. It's stream of conscious. I think I was the only one that was doing traditional stand-up comedy.
Right.
Because Bunny is a lot of song parodies, Jackie song parodies, Alyssa.
Just as Alyssa.
Alyssa death dropping. Stream of consciousness, these surreal stories. It was never the same thing twice.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, she's not a traditional comic, but she's very funny. She's very intelligent. She's very bright, but also very shy.
Huh.
Yeah,
Interesting.
very shy.
Little tidbit about Katya. Check Katya and Trixie out on Viceland, honey. Look at her.
Oh, well.
Now, you made a little cameo in the movie, right?
Yeah, so Absolutely Fabulous 2. There's a scene that was shot in my home bar, the Royal Vauxhall Tavern in London. When you come to London, check out the Royal Vauxhall Tavern. And we filmed it. It was the karaoke scene where Safi is singing the Genesean song 17. And if you look between her microphone and her chin, I'm right here, slightly out of focus, like when I made the Bukkake video. You almost can recognize me, and I think I'm on screen for 4 or 5 seconds. So if you don't blink, you will catch me. But the two of them, so Jennifer Saunders was there the whole day. It was a whole day of shooting. And she was so friendly and kind and posed for pictures with everybody, the cast, the crew, every drag queen that was in the scene. And then Joanna Lumley showed up in the last 15 minutes. And she posed for photographs. And because she's a model, she took people's phones out of their hands and she found the best light in the room. Like she
Amazing.
threw open the emergency exit, and every single picture was totally different, and she really got into it. But the two of them couldn't have been sweeter. And then at the premiere, we just laughed the whole time.
That's great. And it must have been fun to see them do those characters like 2 inches away.
Yeah.
That's super fun.
Yeah.
All right, look at her. Cher, your girlfriend Cher. She looks kind of like Ariana Grande in this photo.
Yeah.
It's very youthful.
That just makes me so happy that she's still out there slaying, producing, rocking it, showing people a fraction of her age how it's done.
Yeah.
And then following on her on Twitter. She just regularly eviscerates Trump.
Yes, I love when
And to
Cher
know
just
that
gives
she's
it to
going to
him.
be reunited with Meryl Streep in Mamma Mia 2.
Yes, I heard about that. That's very exciting.
Yeah, so, well, what can be said? She's a flawless creation. The mold was definitely thrown away when they created Cher. That I could wax rhapsodic about Cher for hours, and the fact she follows me on Twitter makes me very happy. Joy.
Even better. I'll say you are gagging over that. Look at her. Shea Coulee, honey.
Shea Coulee.
Shady Coulee.
What can I say about Shea? Extremely talented, which he will let you know at every opportunity.
Okay.
He will tell you about exactly how talented he is. And his main talent is those little tiny bathing suits he wears are able to contain the massive ego. So that's quite a skill. Listen, I may not be alive by the time this airs. So
letting it all
at
hang
least
out.
I said it.
Well, she does have a song Cocky for a reason, I guess. Okay, I guess that's that. Look at home. Oh my, spooky Eureka.
I've not seen that photo.
That is a great picture,
I
Richard
love that
Magnuson.
photo.
Yes.
I love that photo. What can I say about Eureka? She learned to whisper in a helicopter factory. She's loud. She's so loud, even Marley Matlin told her, shut up a second. I actually, again, with her, that moment sort of passed with me in the, just so you know, the timing of me telling her to shut up, I had just broken my rib. That's just when I had cracked my rib.
Wow.
So, like, then I had to get corseted in the white costume, and I was in pain. And so after her fourth or fifth interruption,
you had it officially.
Well, she had been asked nicely several times, and to her credit, you know, sometimes we learn lessons in life, and she learned one very publicly. Let other people get a word in edgewise every now and then, Eureka O'Hara. So it'll be interesting watching her on season 10.
I know, that's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, I'm rooting for her.
I'm for sure. She's very talented. And great looks.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, if for no other reason, to see Trinity's face when Eureka makes it to the top 2 a win.
Right, honey. Oh my goodness.
I'm going to be sitting at home with the popcorn. Win, Eureka. Win a challenge. Win 5 challenges.
Look at home. Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue.
Now, you did a video with Kylie Minogue.
Yeah, so Kylie Minogue had been watching my videos on YouTube. She'd been watching and cheering me on, and she'd retweet them occasionally.
Wow.
And I had heard from some of her backup dancers, because London's, it's a small city of 8 million, but, you know, with gay people, and we all know the same makeup artists, and, you know, I had heard from some of her backup dancers that they had been watching my videos backstage, and she had seen them, and then she started tweeting them and retweeting them and complimenting me, and so I made a video with Kim Wilde, you know, We're the Kids in America, and after I made that video, my husband said, Kylie follows you on Twitter, and you chat on Twitter. We chat we chat in private messages. He said, just ask her. What do you got to lose? So I asked her, I sent her a message. I said, here's the link to the video I did with Kim Wilde. Would you ever consider doing one with me? And she wrote back right away, like within 10 seconds, I've been waiting for ages for you to ask.
Wow.
I nearly just fell off onto the ground, dead. And she said, just send me a script, send me an idea. And I sent her the script almost exactly as you saw it in the video, on the YouTube video. She didn't question anything. She got right away what I was going for. But the fun thing was, the universe has a funny way of screwing things up when your dreams are nearly coming true. I woke up on the morning of the shoot with this massive cold sore.
Oh no!
And so I tried to introduce myself to Kyle, like, hi, nice to meet you, like this. So for the concept was that she'd be in her dressing room, and I said, just, it'd be funny if you were dressed in a big showgirl outfit, like that's the way you just hang around at home. And so she got it right away, and she put on this big thing. And when we started to film, I looked through the monitor, and she just looked like a pretty girl next door with an Australian accent. But she didn't look like Kylie Minogue because she wasn't in full Kylie Minogue drag.
Right.
So I had to say, excuse me, could you put on some makeup, please? So all she had was this little girl, like this little girly bag of like straight girl makeup with like pale pink lipstick, and so we had to get her to punch up her eyes, and she's like, how's that? I'm like, yeah, lip liner, please. I figured if she's Kylie Minogue, I wanted to look like Kylie Minogue.
I asked for Kylie Minogue.
No, I want
it.
Kylie Minogue. Tear down that bitch of a Berry wall and put Kylie Minogue where she ought to be. And she got it that the lights were washing around, so she just punched up her makeup. And my husband, because he's so British, he was mortified.
I bet.
Mortified. You just asked Kylie to put on more makeup. But I got the result in the end. And
Yes, you did.
And she was a lot of fun to work with.
That's
a lot of fun.
That must have been super duper exciting.
And then we hung out afterwards. We just chatted for like 2 hours afterwards. She was really interested in James and I have been together 21 years, and she was asking us questions about ourselves and our dogs, and she's got quite a dirty little sense of humor and a potty mouth.
Oh, love it.
Because, yeah, she looks like butter wouldn't melt in her mouth, and she's just the sweetest little thing, but she's a foul-mouthed little thing.
I love a salty diva.
Got some real shade from her.
Yes, honey.
Look at her! For part 2 of Look at her, click here. For more incredible episodes of Look at her, click down here. And don't forget to subscribe!